Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So from today we'll be discussing about the topic like the basic that is required for C++. So if you are see I am showing it using online IDE, and if any of you are using it uh, through Visual Studio Code, so you can save the file and then use it. You have to save the file with an extender with .cpp, that is file name .cpp. You have to save in that way or that manner so that the program gets executed well. So this is the basic syntax, okay, with return statement in it. So this is the basic syntax that is actually used, okay. So this refers to input output stream, and this is using namespace that is std. Here it is written here in order to avoid writing it in every single line like std with scope resolution in every single line. So that is a bit tedious process. So like it is not tedious, but it is time taking, okay. That is used, and from here the actual main program starts, okay. I hope you guys are clear with the syntax. So now let's, what does C++ actually is? C++ is a high performance programming language, okay. It is used for system software, gaming, competitive programming, and DSA solving. Here C++ supports both the procedural and the object oriented program. So I hope you guys are clear with what C++ and the syntax of C++. Now let's write our first um, code. That is, see, whatever you have written within cout, within these uh, invited commas, double invited quotes, you will be your output, okay. So you have written hello world and your output will be hello world. See, you're getting hello world, okay. Here we mainly, okay, this is how the output is done, and if you want to take something, the input from a user, you will be using C in this. And we mainly use of two operators, that is the extraction operator and then the insertion operator. This extraction is used for cout and the insertion is used in cin, okay. And now let's talk about variables and the data types. Variable is something that hold uh, value or data in it, okay. So the syntax is data type followed by variable name, okay. Okay, these are some variables that is these are some data types, that is int, float, double, char, bool, and this string. Int is for integer, float is for double, like float is for the decimals. Double is also for decimal with high precision or high accuracy. Character is for a single character. Bool is for true or false. String is for complete um, word. Okay. Next line, you can write this and then run. A second, I guess my internet is done. Yeah. See, you have got it in the next line. And now, one sec. So okay. Now we'll come into the variables part. So we'll run all this. We'll just see. We'll run all this. See out. I need age, and then see if you want to take multiple. If you want to need the output of multiple, you can write this marks with grade pass name endl is end line. So let's see. Okay, you have got everything here. So we'll better go with this in order to avoid the confusion. Okay, so when we run, see, everything is proper, like you have got the output without any confusion. So this is regarding the variables. Okay, and now I have already said how to take the input and output. Like we'll declare x, okay, and we'll initialize some value to x. Okay, we'll take that initialize cn. That means you'll take the input of x from the user and then you'll print out the value of x. So see, you have to give the input. Okay, wait a sec. You have to give the input. Since you have not given any input, so it is showing it as 0. So you'll give, let us give the value of input as 4, that is value of x is 4, and then when we run, we get the same value that has been assigned to as an output. Okay, so the input is 4, you can, okay, so input is 4 and then the output that we have got is the same. Okay, this is about the input and the output statement how we take. So now let's discuss about the operators that we use. Okay, operators, we mainly have 3 types, like we commonly use 3 types: arithmetic, that includes plus, minus, star, division, followed by modulus. Okay, and then we have relational operator that has equal to, not equal to, not equal to, and then we have greater than, we have less than, we have greater than equal to, less than equal to, and then we have logical operator, that is logical and, logical or, and then logical not. Okay, so these are the main operators. That so arithmetic means like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and then the modulus. These gives the reminder. Relational is you check, it is like the checking. If it is equal to, you return true. If it is not equal to, if the number is greater or lesser. Logical is logical and as, if both the conditions are true, then you return, you will get true as output, that is 1. Or if it is false, any one is false, then you get the output as false, that is to be 0. In or either any one should be true. Okay, not if it is true, if it is, then it will be false, if it is false, then it will be true. So let's see an example for the operator, that is the arithmetic operator. It is in a is equals to 10, b is equals to 3. So okay, these are the arithmetic that we use. So we need to get the output like this. So we'll check if it is correct or not. We have already given the inputs here. Okay, so yeah, you have got 13, 7. So the outputs are correct. This is the example for arithmetic operator. So now let us go for relational operator. Commenting out. So this is the example for relational operator. Okay, so we'll run this. See, 5 is not greater than 10, so it is false, so it is 0. Okay, similarly we'll go run. See, you have got the output. Okay, this is how the relational operator work. Now we'll go to logical operators. Here it is used like in case of combined conditions. Okay, so this is the this is an example for logical operators. For and, if both the condition are true, then you will get as 1 as the output, else you'll get the 0. So let's check. Okay,
So you're getting 1 1 for all, that means everything is true. That means, okay, see, age is greater than 18, yeah, it is true. And then it is, and the mark is greater than 80, marks is greater than 40, yeah, it is true. So you'll get 1 as output. So here 20 is less than 18, it is false. The other condition, marks is greater than 40, it is true. If any one is true, then you'll get the output as true in OR. So here the actual condition, in third case, it is given that marks is less than 40. See, 85 is less than 40. The actual answer is false, but the negative of false is true. So you will get the output as 1. That is true. Okay. Hope you guys have got some idea about the operators that we use. So we'll also talk about the assignment as well as the increment and decrement operator. Okay. So this is the example for assignment operator. Okay, it is like a plus is equals to refers to a plus. Okay, a is equals to a plus 5. Here I have also written here. Okay, see, since a is equals to 10, so you have to do 10 plus 5, that is 15. Okay, here see, let us run and we'll see. Why is it not? Okay, you did not print, you did not like see out a, right? So here you are getting an answer as 24. I'll explain you how you have got it. So initially the value of a is 10. Okay, now if you do 10 plus 5, 10 plus 5, that will be equals to 15. Okay, and then 15 minus 3 you will be doing 15 minus 3. What is 15 minus 3? It is 12. So you're getting the answer as 12. I'll let you know. This is for the first part, and here you're going to do 15 minus, that is 12, and here you'll do 12 into 2, that is a into 2, will be getting the answer as 24. So the final answer will be given as output. Okay, I hope you guys are clear with the assignment operators, how we are going to do it. So now we'll go to increment and decrement operator. So we have assigned the value of a as 5. Okay, but every time it will get increment by 1 if you have given is increment, no matter it is post or pre, and if you have given the minus, that is the decrement value, it will decrement by 1. Okay, now you see the given value of a is 5. When you do plus plus 5 plus plus a, it is 1 plus 5. Okay, and you have, so here you will be getting it as 6. So on post increment, since a is already 6, okay, so it will be 6 plus 1. Now since it is already, that is 7, so it will get decrement. Since it is pre-decrement, it is minus 1 plus 6, so 7. Okay, so you're getting it as 6. So when you see out or value of a, so you're getting 666. Okay, I don't know. Okay, you're getting the value of this. Okay, okay, hope you guys have understood this. Now we'll go to conditional statements. Okay, in conditional statement we have types. The first one is if, okay, and the next one is if else, and the next is if else if else. Okay, and then we have the switch statement and then the conditioner, that is the ternary operator. This is also called as, it is also called as if else if ladder. It is also called as else if ladder. And then we have switch followed by ternary operator. Okay, so we'll jump through each and everything. So first one is if. Okay, so the syntax of is if goes like if with some condition and then the code written here. Okay, so this works if works only when it is when the condition is true. So okay, we'll be giving, wait a sec, int age is equals to 19. Okay, for outing condition the age should be above 18. If age is greater than or equal to 18, you will see out can vote. Okay, I did not put it, put the colon here. Yeah, you're getting can. This is for the if part. Okay, the same with when it goes to if else condition, you will write the same set of code. If condition with the code, if this fails, then else the code inside else will run. So if condition, it is age is greater than or equal to 18, they can see out, you will write can vote. Okay, else what, if the age is not greater than or equal to 18, then you will write see out cannot vote. Okay, so here we have given, we already know that it is greater than 18, so the person can vote. So let us make it as 1 and just check if it is working. So we have to get the output now as cannot vote. See, cannot vote. Okay, now we'll go through if else ladder. Okay, now we'll go through if else ladder. So if else ladder is used when there is a multiple condition. Okay, let's take int marks is equals to 85, and actually how the marking condition or the grading system works, if marks is greater than 90, then A plus grade. If it is greater than 75 and less than 90, then it does means A, just like that, B, C, and then fail. Okay, now we'll go, if marks is greater than or equal to 90, then see out, that is A plus. Okay, else if marks is greater than or equal to 75, then see out, you are going to give a person as B plus. Okay, else if the marks is greater than or equal to 45, you are going to give them as C plus. If none of these marks has been obtained and if obtained marks is less than 45, you will go to else condition and then see out, you will print as fail. So since the marks here is 85, according to us, it should be, a person should be given a grade of B plus. So let us check. This is how the if else condition, if else ladder works. Oh, okay, I have forgotten the semicolon here. Yeah, see, we have got the B plus. So this is how if else ladder actually works. Okay, and now we'll go to switch statement. Switch statement, it is used when checking one variable with many values. Okay, I'll give you an example so that you can understand. So okay, this is the example. Okay, here this is the switch. He will be using the option that is needed. Okay, that is the condition. See, here the given day is 3. Okay, is it a case 1? No. Then it will go to the next. Is it a case 2? No. Is it a case 3? Yes, it is. So here you print the day to be Wednesday, and here the break statement is used. Since you will get the output as Wednesday, it should not go further and just check out, like check through the other. That will be an invalid or an infinite loop. Okay, in order to do that, in order to stop, we will be using break statement. If none of these cases are used or like have come into the have been the answer, then you will go give out the output what is returned in the default statement. That is the reason the why default statement is used. Since the day is 3 that matches with the case 3, we will be getting the output as Wednesday. See, and now let's check what if in case it is 5. So it should be an invalid day. It is invalid day. This is how the switch statement works. Switch statement, we basically compare or like check if one variable with many other different variables. Okay, or like many different cases. Now we'll go to ternary operator. Ternary operator is somewhat like the short form of if else, I could say. Okay, so let's go with an example and marks like that. Let it be a 45. Okay, string result. Okay, that is equals to marks greater than or equal to 40. This is a condition. Now comes the syntax of the condition of the ternary operator. So it is like the condition with question mark. If the condition is true, then the first part will be executed. Then you will get the output as pass. If not, you will get the output as fail. Cout result. Let's check. Oh, why is it a compilation error? Second, what's going here? Okay, this is the boolean value. Okay. So here it will be giving a boolean value, so you cannot give it as a string. Okay, so if you're giving it as a string, then you have to go back and then this works eventually. See, it has passed. The actual, this what is called syntax of ternary operator is this. It is the condition followed by the true value if it is true, or then the value if it is false. You have to give condition. You can also, yeah, okay, I hope you guys are clear with this. It is like a simple if else condition. If the mark is greater than 40, then it is considered as pass, else it is considered as fail. Okay, I hope you guys are clear with the conditional statements. Now we'll go through the looping statements. So in loop we basically have three types. Okay, even in loops we have three types. One is while loop, and then the do while loop, and then you have for loop. Okay, so now let's check into the while loop. The condition of while loop, like syntax is while with the condition here and then the set of code that is required to you. So okay, while. So let's check how it works. So int I is equals to 1. Okay, the condition that we need the loop to iterate till if it is 7. If I is less than or equal to 7, until then the loop runs, and then you print out the I with every time increment of 1. So how it works? See, I is equals to 1 we have given. It will checks, is I less than or equal to 7? 1 is less than or equal to 7. So it print out 1, and then the I increment. When the I increment, it will become 2. So it will go back here. 2 is less than 7, yes, so you print 2. Then you increment 3. 3 is less than 7, yes, print 3. 4, yes, 5, yes, 6, yes, and 7, yes. When after 7 the I increments and goes again here. 8, it is false, then it will stop printing. See, let's check. Our answer should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 7. See, you have got. That is how it works. Now the same thing will go with do while loop. Okay, same I is equals to 1. In do while loop, what happens is do with some code here, and then the condition, checking condition comes of while. Here, even if the condition is false, the code will be executed for one time. Here, same code will write here as well, but with the condition I is less than or equal to 7, the same condition that we have put. So let's see the output. See, I told you. Okay, see, we have initialized it to 1. Okay, okay, we'll give even, see, here the condition was 2. Okay, it executes. So here the condition is false, though it will get executed. Okay, one time. See, you'll be getting the input as 1. Okay, and after that it will check, and then it will get to know that it is false, and then it will stop executing. This is the do while loop. Now we'll go to for loop. So in for loop, it is like for initialization with the condition and then the increment or decrement with some code that you need here. Okay, this is the syntax of for loop. So according to that, we'll write for you initialize. See, I is equals int I is equals to 1. So initialize int I is equals to 1. What is the condition you need? I should be less. You'll run a loop until the condition that is given hits. So we'll take I is less than or equal to 5. What is the operator that you use, increment or decrement? We'll be using increment operator, and then you'll print out I. So we need the answer to run from 1 till 5. So what happens is it will go 1 is less than 5. You will print I, and then you increment I. There will be 2. So 2 is less than 5. It will print 2, and then it will increment. Okay, these stops once it is I is 5, and then it goes increments to 6. It will check the condition fails, and there the iteration stop. Okay, so you'll get the output as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yeah, I hope you guys are clear with this. So these are some basic that is needed for you guys in order to go into in order to have a strong hold of C++. So hope you guys are clear with what I have taught you, and if you find the video to be informative, do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.